I'm Saturday hauling for you guys today, and I'm going to start off with some eyelashes because I'm an eyelash junkie. I just seen these and they looked like really nice daily wears, so I bought them at Target. They're the Ardell Double Up Maximum Volume and Length. The style, or number, I guess, Double Up 113s. So they're these ones right here. And I cut off well, a third of the lash, if you will. And they're that wispy effect that looks a little bit more like a natural hair. And I've got them on my little Lily Lashes hanger there, the pair that I've worn out of here. I don't have them on today. I've got the Lily Lashes, what are they? Mykonos Lights on, which are just a little bit more drama for the camera. And I like these. They're really nice, easy wears, which is what I thought they would be. I don't like them quite as much as the Kiss high buns. I love those for just wearing, and they last really well. I haven't had any issues with these ones trying to fall apart, and I've worn them quite a few times as well. But I got those guys because, again, I'm an eyelash junkie. So those are the Ardell Double Up 113s right there. And there you can kind of see how much I trim off. And then I bought a bunch of stuff at Ulta. Some of them are repurchases, some of them are new things. I didn't bring all of these in here because I can't hold up that many anyway, but they're doing their leader sale, and the Redken Blondage was on sale. So I got 3 of the conditioners, and I also got 3 of the shampoos. It's my favorite, especially when I have an appointment to get my hair done, because it's been a hot minute since I've gotten my hair done. I have a love-hate relationship with getting my hair done because it takes so long because I have so much hair. But I love the end result, you know, so I do it like, I think twice a year is how much I get my hair done. Anyway, I do need to get it done. And I like to just tone it to the point where the blonde has got a bit of purple to it. And if I leave the shampoo on long enough, even just dry hair, it'll tint it like that. And I just love that lilac blonde color. I don't know what it is. I adore it. And the conditioner from Redken is so nice. Like, it's just one of my absolute favorite purple shampoo and conditioners that makes my hair feel really hydrated. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I've got naturally wavy, thick, fine stranded hair. So it's the type of hair that like is really prone to frizz, and because there's so much of it, my hair can get really big really fast. So the drier it is, the fuzzier it is, right? And this just does a really good job of taming that down while also putting that purple in there. So I stocked up on these guys. I got 3 each, should last me a minute. And then Ulta's also doing a buy one get one 40% off on like CeraVe, Cetaphil, a lot of their skincare products. So I took advantage of that, and I got 3 of the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Creams, where if you watched my recent empties video, I've been through several of these, and my current favorite thing to do with this is mix it with the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. It is just such a luxe treatment that I use at night for my dry skin, especially in the wintertime. So I got 3 of them. This one is open because I did run out of the one that I had, and I needed to put it in the bathroom. So in order to get the another product 40% off, I really wanted the Cetaphil Deep Hydration Skin Restoring Water Gel. It's a new product from Cetaphil, and I got this in a sample, and I want to say it was in one of those gift with purchases that Ulta does, where they'd have like a bag full of samples and stuff, and I really liked it. It's a gel that feels very hydrating, and it's one of those products that I like to use more like a serum. So I layer based on viscosity my products, right? So it would be sandwiched somewhere in between toning treatment and the CeraVe Belief mixture, and it's just a really nice product like that. It comes in a 1.7 ounce jar. I thought for whatever reason it was going to be in a tube because the sample was in a tube, but the product itself is in a jar, and it's just a gel-like consistency. It's hydrosensitive, complex, soothes skin, and deepens dynamic hydration by increasing skin's overall water content and sealing moisture within. And I definitely need that. It says won't clog pores, oil-free, fragrance-free, and I haven't had any issues with it irritating my dry, sensitive, acne-prone skin. So it says defends against 5 signs of skin sensitivity. This is just so me, right? Weaken skin barrier, dryness, irritation, roughness, and tightness. I don't have too much roughness, but I have the tightness, the dryness. I get irritated skin pretty easily, but I really like this. So I got Two of the products 40% off because it was like mix and match type of deal, you know. So that's a new one from Cetaphil, and I've really been enjoying that one. I keep forgetting to give you guys an update on my knee situation, which I had mentioned back in November that I blew my knee up, and it was a lot of back and forth type of stuff that took really long, and it was really frustrating to get the MRI and then get the appointment to read the MRI type of thing. Well, I finally got that done on Monday to read the MRI, and I was getting around pretty good. It still didn't feel quite right, you know. And I was thinking, okay, they're just gonna tell me I like sprained it really bad, right? No, I blew my knee up. So I fully tore my ACL. It's just like, you know, gonzo. And then I sprained my MCL, tore my meniscus, and bruised my femur really bad, which is not what I wanted to hear. I was like, son of a gun. So I have to have surgery, and the earliest that they can get me in is February 14th. And I was like, if I could have, I would have got this done in November when it happened, you know, which I had instantly was trying to push all the things to get to that point right away. And it's been long and frustrating. And now I have to wait till February, but I asked to be on the cancellation list, but I have to have surgery to repair the ACL. And I had total plans at the beginning of February of taking up 3 or 4 head up to the barn to, you know, ride all winter. Well, I won't be doing that, but if all goes well, I think I can do light riding if I get the surgery in February, March, April, hopefully by May. But I'm bringing this all up because, for one, you guys are so sweet and you guys were asking about it and stuff like that. But if I get like a call, you know, saying they got a cancellation, I'm gonna like book it. I'm really hoping that I get a call for the cancellation list and I can do it earlier. It was so hard, so I couldn't put any pressure on it for the first 2 weeks, you know. And like, I just had to sit there, and I'm a really active person, and I was like going stir crazy. And I ride so many horses, you know, and stuff, and I just had to sit there. So when I get the surgery, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm just gonna have to sit there in the chair. So that's what's going on with the knee. I just want to get the surgery and get it done with and get on the road so I can get back on the horse, so to speak. Anyway, back onto the Ulta stuff. So I have been experimenting with different products with SPFs, you know, because they're discontinuing the SPF, the Josie Maran SPF 47, which kind of took me out of my normal routine of always using the number 7 and the Josie Maran and stuff. I'm like trying to figure out another combination. And I've really been enjoying that Tinted CeraVe. It's probably not like the best like tint color or whatever, but it mingles well with foundations and stuff that I put over the top. But it just kind of led me down this path to try other products that have got SPF in them. So I really like the concealer from Tinted, which I got another shade of, and I'll swatch those here in a minute as well. And I wanted to try this Hugard Tint Skin Tint SPF 50 Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It appeared that there wasn't anything on the ingredients list that was going to like really do something crazy to my skin, and it hasn't. It's really comfortable. I would say it's a lightweight, medium buildable type of a coverage, and it comes in quite a few shades. So this is the product. I've had to shake mine pretty good. It's one of those products that will separate, so just every time I grab the bottle to pump some out, I just shake it up so that it stays kind of shaken up. And like I said, it's got a decent like type of a coverage to it. Did I say how much product's in here? 40 milliliters, 1.35 ounces, made in the USA. Clean, vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, reef-friendly. It says this clean mineral SPF 50 has the perfect amount of weightless, flexible coverage to leave your skin looking natural and radiant, made with butterfly, bush, flower extract, Indian gooseberry, and hyaluronic acid for all-day hydration. And it's zinc oxide is the mineral sunscreen that's in here. So this is the foundation that I've got on my face today, and I got it over the top of the CeraVe Tinted Mineral. And to tell you what shade I got shade 10. It was like the cool undertone, I believe. So this is what it looks like right here. Like I said, it's a light buildable, light medium buildable kind of coverage. It's not something you won't get like a heavy full type of a coverage from, but I've really been enjoying it. I didn't I didn't think that I would like it as much as I do. Granted, you have to be in the market for that lighter weight product. Like I said, if you like something that's really full coverage, this is not going to be for you. But again, I got that sensitive, acne-prone, dry skin, and I haven't had any breakouts. Thank goodness. I have been dabbling with rotating on and off benzoyl peroxide that I use every single morning because my skin is so dry and I'm just so nervous of getting breakouts and stuff. But I've been kind of every other daying it, and it's been safe so far. So it would be so nice if I could get to the point where I didn't have to use benzoyl peroxide on my face at all, but I just don't know if I could get away with it. Anyway, I really enjoyed this product right here. I'm not sure. I want to say that this is a newer product from the brand, or either they did a shade extension. I'm not sure, but it was kind of with the new stuff. So again, I've got shade 10, and it's the foundation that I've got on my face today. And again, I've really been enjoying that guy there from Tinted. That's what the packaging looks like. It's a pump with a squeezy tube. So I like that you can squeeze the tube if you need to get the product down to the pump aspect of it. And then the concealer is the Hue Skin Serum Concealer, and I had purchased the shade 20 quite a while ago, and when I ordered this online, I don't recall it having a lighter shade than 20, or either I just grabbed the lightest shade with the cool undertone, I can't remember. But I really like the formulation of this concealer. There's 0.1 fluid ounces or 4 milliliters in here, and this one here is made in Italy. Clean, vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free. And let me see here once. A creamy, radiant concealer that mimics the look of your real skin, made with bakuchiol niacinamide to help brighten over time, plus hyaluronic acid. So same brand there. And the older one that I have, that I originally purchased, has got a brush tip applicator, and the new one has got a doe foot applicator. So I've got a mixture of these two on my face today. So that's the reason I bought the 21, because I really like the formula. But especially in the winter time, I was wishing for just a little bit more brightness from the shade that I already had in this number 20. So that's why I went ahead and I picked up 21. And again, that's the mixture of these concealers that I have underneath my eyes. And it's a medium coverage, and I think you could definitely build it up. So this one is 20 with the brush, and then the one that I just purchased is 21, and I believe this has got a neutral undertone, but it's lighter. I think this is the lightest one in the range. Well, 20 and 21, I think they're the two lightest shades in the range. So just so you guys can see there, 21 and 20, and then the mixture is what I've got on underneath my eyes today. And it's just a really nice, comfortable, hydrating, good coverage, nice concealer. That's why I went ahead and I bought that lighter shade, because I do really enjoy the formulation of these concealers. So I got that guy. Again, that is the Tinted. I'm not sure if it's Tinted Live or Live Tinted. Hue Skin Serum Concealer. Right there. And then the Ulta that I go to had the new nude shades of MAC lipsticks, which they extended their shade range and also came out with some new lip liners. And I just gotta say, there's a lot of lipsticks that I love, don't get me wrong, but MAC just makes some of the best lipstick. Not only colors, but their formulation is just like, it's just amazing. So when they reformulated or repackaged and kind of redid their lipsticks, I got a little worried. But I shouldn't have, because they're always so good at lipsticks. And the formulation is even better than the old formula, which was already really, really great, right? Anyway, I had hauled 2, 3, 4, I believe 4 of these when these lipsticks originally relaunched. I think it was like a month ago or something. And now I recently picked up 4 more of their nude lipsticks that just came out. Some of them are re-promotes, some of them are new shades. So I'll start off with the matte ones, including the one that's on my lips today. So I got 2 of the matte lipsticks. They're the Maximal Matte lipstick range. So their mattes aren't that super drying ones, at least not this particular Maximal Matte formulation. They've got that slip to them, that more like silicone slip in these matte lipsticks, so that's why I didn't mind purchasing them. Otherwise I kind of steer clear of that more dry matte lipstick formulation. So I've got on the shade, because my eye look was so cool, I was like, let's put on this cool lipstick. So I got on Acting Natural. And I did put another lipstick that, or a glossy product over the top of it that I'll show you as well today. And when I swatched this on the back of my hands in Ulta, it just looked like it had a little bit more pink to it than it actually does on my lips. So it could very well be the fact that I've got a very like cool tone blush, cool tone eye, and then this really like muted cool tone nude lipstick that kind of might just be too much cool tone. But I don't feel super washed out. Like I said, I put over another lip product that I think brought me back to life a little bit around the lips. So the color's really pretty though. I'm just gonna have to toy around with like what kind of looks and stuff like that I want to wear it with, because it is it's very nude and it's very, very like neutral cool toned type of a shade. You can see for a matte formulation just how like creamy that glides on. So this is the Acting Natural shade right there. There's almost a bit of a gray undertone to it, but like on the back of my hand it has like a gray pink undertone to it, if you will. And then the other one that's also the Maximal Matte that I got was Folio, and this one's even more gray. I thought this would be fun. It reminds me of Stone lip liner from MAC, which I do have. And like if you looked at it just like this, you wouldn't think it was so kind of like gray and grunge, but when you look at it next to the Acting Natural, you can really see how much more pink there is in Acting Natural compared to the Folio shade. But they're both really cool nude shades. I think I've just got too much cool tones on my face today. So like I probably should have like brightened it up with a really bright kind of cool tone pink, something like MAC Snob or something to go with it. But I still love the color of it, and I love the formulation of the lipsticks. And I do think it looks really good with that lip product that I put over the top of it as well. So those are the two matte Maximals that I got. And we have got Acting Natural and Folio. And then in addition to that, I'll swatch the lip liner that I got as well. I got the last one and I really, really wanted this lip liner. So this is a new shade from the range, also from MAC. It's their shade in Cool Spice. So I also have the Cool Spice on my lips today with the Acting Natural lipstick. So your standard, you know, sharpening wooden MAC lip pencil. And the shade is awesome. This is just gonna pull so many different directions. Like you would think that this lip shade was much more cool the way that it looks on me than what it swatches here. So that kind of tells me that it's going to pull warm, cool pink with whatever you put on with it. So it's going to be a very, very versatile pencil. So I really love that. Oh, MAC's lip products, man, they're just so, so good. So that's Cool Spice right there. I should check. Let me see real quick. This one I bet is made in Germany. Nope, this is made in the Czech Republic. And then the lipsticks are made in Canada. So interestingly enough, these Matte Maximal Silky Matte lipsticks right here are made in Canada. But the other two shades that I got that are a different formulation, which I love, oh my gosh, these are so nice, the Sleek Satin formula. These ones are actually made in Italy. So I got Flesh Pot and Peach Stock. And if memory serves me correctly, these are both re-promotes, like shades that were discontinued long time ago that they're coming back out with. And I don't think that they're, where did I see? I seen somewhere where they swatched an old version next to a new version, and I think that I have Peach Stock somewhere, but I didn't like look for it. But there's a slight variation, which was the same thing for MAC's Cream Cup, although like the original Cream Cup was a little bit more cool toned and the newer one was had a little bit more like peachiness to it. However, I didn't notice like too much of a difference. I love the new Cream Cup as well, but I love the old one too because I do like a cool tone pink. So there is a slight variation in the new ones compared to the old ones, but I definitely don't think I have Flesh Pot in the old version to swatch, but I think I have Peach Stock somewhere. Anyway, these are again the Maximal Sleek Satin lipsticks, and this formulation is just so, so nice. So here is Flesh Pot right here. I got so excited, you guys, when I seen that MAC was doing these nude lipsticks, like a whole collection of these nudes. I was just like, give me more. So that's Flesh Pot right there. And then we have got Peach Stock, which has got a little bit more yellow to it. It reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills butterscotch, but maybe not quite as yellow as butterscotch. But I love wearing that butterscotch shade from Anastasia with a really like orange cheek and a really orange eye. It looks super, super cool. But I love the tones of those two as well. These, yeah, these lipsticks are so nice. Give me more. So there is Peach Stock right there, and then Flesh Pot. And I do have Myth sitting here because I think I had it in my bag. So for what it's worth, I'll swatch Myth as well. But I did haul this a few weeks ago. So here is the Myth shade in the new formulation as well. Oh, they're such good shades. Love them. And then I placed an order on the Ensley website for their new 6-pan palette. And then I also bought 3 backups of their Light in Your Eyes highlighter. I also bought more backups of this highlighter with their 2 new Cold Moon eyeshadow palettes. I also ordered those that are on the way. I am obsessed with this highlighter. So I'll show you guys the one that I have been using, and I've hit pan on it already. So I have so many and I hit pan on it because there's not a lot of product. It's a quite small pan. So it's 0.11 ounces or 3 grams of product. So you're not getting a ton, but there are 4 different quadrants in here. This highlighter is just stunning. I'm not wearing this one on my cheeks today. I'm wearing another one from Ensley. But I love this. It is so beautiful. You can see all the different colors in there. And when you put this on, you can see all those different sparkles on your face as well. It's just stunning. I can't get enough of it. I was stingy with the swatch because there's not a lot of product in there. And these were actually pretty expensive as well. I think they were $22, $24, something like that. They're pretty expensive. Granted, I feel like the quality of the ingredients is definitely up there. You can tell when you wear the product, you know what I mean? So I just absolutely love that. And then for whatever reason, when I ordered the eyeshadow palette from the Underland collection, I guess I didn't realize there were highlighters. So when I ordered with this order, I got the 2 highlighters that came out with the Underland collection as well. So the one that I'm wearing today, which has got a duochrome pink shift to it, is the Dreamless highlighter. This packaging is just so cute. So this is all one like duochrome. It doesn't have the quadrants like the Light in Your Eyes one does, but it's got that same beautiful formulation to it. If I put too much on in one spot, I can get a little undercasty, but buffed out, it's just beautiful. Like, well, would I call this multichrome? Yeah, I guess I would call it multichrome. It's got pink and gold and like a little bit of a green shift to it. It's just beautiful. So I'm half tempted. I don't know. I kind of wish that I would have bought some more of this particular shade as well, because it's just really, really beautiful. So same thing, 0.11 ounces of product in here. Ensley products are distributed Grant Pass, Oregon. So it doesn't say where they're made, which typically leads to me saying they're made in China, because a lot of brands do that. That doesn't say that it doesn't take away from the quality of the products. It's just usually that's the case type of a deal. And then the other one is the Moonlit Madness highlighter. These do come with little sleeves that mimic the actual cardboard packaging, and they're magnetized in there as well. So this one here, I tried. I was like, just because this has happened to me before, where I was like, that's not going to work as a highlighter. And then I put it on and I'm like, that's beautiful. So I tried with this one, even though I was like, that's definitely going to be too dark. And it is. So I'll use it as like an eyeshadow, because it's going to be a beautiful eyeshadow. Same beautiful formulation to it. It's just on my skin tone, it's a little bit too, dark to use as a highlighter. But I think on a deeper skin tone, it might be just absolutely stunning. So this is the darker of the two, and that one is called Moonlit Madness right there. So those are the highlighters that I got. And then lastly from Ensley is their What the Fox eyeshadow palette. And I had seen, I gotten a chance to watch, I have been so behind on watching like beauty videos and stuff, but I did like a huge declutter. I did not film it. I don't have the patience with myself to film decluttering, because I just feel like it takes me longer than it should, I guess. Anyway, while I was decluttering, I was watching like other people's videos and stuff while I was doing that. And I guess that they're doing a palette like this once a month, which I am not mad at because I love these little palettes. I bought the first two and I love them. They're one and dones for me. They're like the cutest packaging. So this one's got a fox on it. Let's get into the palette. This one has got 0.233 ounces or 6.6 grams and cardboard packaging, magnetic closure, and it's also each shade is also magnetized in the palette. I've worn every shade in here. The quality is just excellent. I have nothing bad to say about this palette, like, at all. So you've got two duochromes in the center. This one might be kind of pushing multi-chrome status, and then you've got 4 mattes, and it makes the coolest like forest look. And I love those shimmer shades too, and their mattes are great quality. So I'll swatch these matte shades here. Pigmented, they blend out really well. Those are those highlighters. They're just so beautiful to look at. So those are the 4 mattes, and then the shimmer shades. Oh, they're so pretty. So beautiful. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the Ensley Rain products that I have. I just love them. So that one there is the What the Fox eyeshadow palette. There's highlighters again. And that's everything that I got in that I purchased this week. I did get in some amazing PR packages. This first one is from Nomad Cosmetics, which is one of my favorite indie brands. I absolutely love their palettes. I love a lot of their products. Like, they haven't released, I don't think, like blushes and highlighters for a long time, but I had purchased them way back when I got into the brand, and I did purchase like everything that I could when I first got into the brand, and then I got on the PR list, so I'm very grateful for that because, again, I do love their products. So they came out with a new eyeshadow palette. It's the Chamonix Après Ski. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. The cutest packaging as per usual with Nomad Cosmetics. They do use tissue instead of plastic inside on top of the shadows, and then here is your postcard. They do a postcard with a location with all of their eyeshadow palettes. So this one here is Après Ski in Chamonix, and then we have got Coordinates Ski In, Ski Out. The palette's cruelty-free, vegan, no parabens, phthalates, or mineral oil. So here is the actual packaging. It's a cardboard with a magnetic closure. This one here has got like just a soft cardboard feel to it. Like, there isn't like that soft matte like grip texture to it. So things aren't going to stick to this super easily like some of those can. And then here's the back. The artwork on the front is so pretty. It's got 18 shades, 0.05 ounces per shade, 1.5 grams. Distributed by Nomad Cosmetics in San Antonio, Texas. Manufactured at Nomad Labs in China. So this is actually the palette that I have got on my eyes today. There's a mirror in there. Easily a one and done for me. I mix and match, which is typically what I do. So I put the purple in the crease, blend it out with some of, I use this like blue toned purple or periwinkle kind of color, and then some of these shades, and then I use the green underneath the brow, some green on the lid, and this one on the inner kind of corner. I love doing that with palettes anyway, but their color stories are always so nice. And even though this looks like super bright, I always find, and I've said this like several times with Nomad Cosmetics palettes, there's something about the formulation of the shades that make the brighter colors just really wearable. You know, they're just easy. That's kind of how I think of it. So you've got your berries, your greens, and then kind of your purpley blues over here. It's just a beautiful palette. These are really beautiful duochromes. So let's try to do them in like the color stories so they can be all kind of next to each other. And I should also tell you, this launches on Tuesday. I'll look what time here in a minute as well, and I'll also list it down below. It's beautiful. And then these guys. Their mattes are just soft, soft, soft like flour. I think I went this one, right? That's usually where I go across because I tend to kind of get mixed up sometimes, but... Oh my gosh, look at that. And then these purple and blues over here. Gosh, Nomad just does such beautiful, beautiful color stories. And then these bottom two. Look how pretty. It's just stunning. It's a one and done, like with every quadrant too. It's just beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. Again, this is their Chamonix Après Ski. And then let me grab the detail here real quick as well. So via Nomad's Instagram, it says launching Tuesday, January 14th around 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be 9 p.m. Pacific and Europe 6 a.m. CET Tuesday morning. So that's what it says on their Instagram. They just released the whole color story and stuff on there as well today. I also want to get out a favorites video, which I skipped last year. I just got, like, time got away from me. Like I said, we have an indoor barn now so I can ride all winter and stuff. And it just got away from me. And I want to do one this year. And I was planning on trying to do it tomorrow, which is Sunday, and maybe trying to do midweek or whatever. But on top of all my other problems, I'm sick. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can just, like, you know, wake up tomorrow feeling like $1,000,000. I mean, probably not, but hopefully. And then I got a package from Sonia G and Beautylist. She launched the new mini sheer buffer brush, which I use the original buffer brush for bronzer a lot of the time, and this is a smaller version of that brush. And I love this style of brush for especially pigmented products. So you've got the longer tips that are synthetic and super, super soft. This is her sheer buffer in the original size. And so what you can do with this style of brush is use a really pigmented product. You don't have to pick up too much, and then when you press, the more dense component of the brush will buff that product out like super, super easy. So it's just a great for an all over wash, or also when you're working with really pigmented products to just like buff them out kind of flawlessly. I just cleaned a ton of my brushes. This was in there. So it's nice and clean. But the new one is the mini sheer buffer brush. And if you guys have watched me for a while, you guys know I'm the biggest fan of Sonia G brushes. As I've said before, she is a Japanese handmade brush connoisseur. She has a blog all about brushes. She collects them. She's got like a whole room, which I would love to visit one day, all full of just unique and beautiful handmade Japanese makeup brushes. So I had followed her prior to her launching her brushes, and because I love handmade brushes, Japanese makeup brushes as well. And so I'd always look at her blog and stuff. And when I found out she was doing brushes, I was like, yes, please. I'm super, super grateful to be able to get her products in PR, but there are brushes in her range where I have purchased several of myself, and I kind of want to get another one of these ones. So how I've been using it since I've gotten it is with blush. It's got such a nice little small end that you can just really flawlessly apply, especially a bright pigmented shade. I use the Kosas, I think it's called Butterfly. Yeah, Butterflies. This bright, bright pink blush today, and with ease. Like, it was concentrated, it didn't get too blown out. It got put right where I wanted, and it buffed it out really well too. So I'm tempted to get another one of these, because I also I like to use this big one for different powders and also for bronzer. And sometimes I like to use a smaller brush like this and really carve out my face. I like go back and forth between the two, between a diffused bronze and a more like contoured bronze, if you will. And so I would also like to use this as a really contoured bronze. So I'd put it right underneath the cheekbone and then, you know, strategically, and then buff, and it would just like flawlessly buff it out, but it's really concentrated in that area, you know. So I'm probably going to get another one of these because it's just such a functional, versatile brush. And because these longer components are synthetic, they'll work really, really well for creams as well. And also, because it's smaller, highlight. So here's the comparison between the two. You've got your new one is the mini sheer buffer on top, and then the original, which is the sheer buffer on the bottom. You can see the size difference. They are circular all the way around. And then you've got those longer bits on the top there. And then you can see that line right there is where you get your dense natural bristles, and then your wispier synthetics. So you can really customize by the amount of pressure you put just how dense and how much buffing that you want with these kind of brushes. So I love that new addition to her collection, and a huge thank you to Sonia G and Beautylish for sending that guy over. Again, that is her new mini sheer buffer brush right there. I love it. And then lastly, I got in a PR package from Too Faced when I was really excited about this because there were products in here that I had in my cart on Ulta.com. So they sent over new shades of your favorite lip balm, which are the Pillow Balms, Hyaluronic Infused Balm for Pillowy Soft Lips. And I got 5 shades. One is the original clear version, and then 4 tinted ones. So let me grab those and swatch them. It says same nourishing formula, fresh new look. So I believe they're the same formulation as the Hangover RX Pillow Balms with the fresh new look. So I got in a 3-pack of these in a holiday set. I think it was last year, and I really enjoyed these. I've got the like ginger or the brown sparkly one in a pocket somewhere because I've been wearing it. But this is the original. So this is what the new ones look like. It says Too Faced Pillow Balm Lip Treatment. So this is one of the new shades, and this is in Banana Kiss. There's 0.2 fluid ounces or 6 milliliters of product, and these are made in Canada. Each one of these has got a scent based off the title. So this one is Banana Kiss, right? Did I say banana? Yeah, Banana Kiss. It smells like bananas. So it is a yellow with a little bit of shimmer in it. And it does. It smells like bananas. It's a really nostalgic banana scent. And I'm trying to pinpoint, I think is it pudding? Like when I was a kid, I think that's what it is. Like the Jell-O brand banana pudding. I think that's what it reminds me of. I was trying to like pinpoint why this smells nostalgic for me. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it smells like banana. And then we have got the original for what it is worth. I will swatch that one as well just so you can see. It's just got a sweet scent to it. Like a sweet borderline touch of tropical slight coconut in that one. And then we have got Juicy Watermelon Kiss. This is a really pretty pink. Smells like watermelons. So this one is Juicy Watermelon Kiss. And these are all pretty easy to wear as well. They're not like overly pigmented, you know. And then these next two are the two that I had in my cart. We've got Pink Pineapple Kiss, which is like a nude, warm pink shade. Like how easy to wear, right? So that one is Pink Pineapple Kiss right there. Show you the packaging. And then I love a blue sparkly lip product. And that's what this is. So this one is called Ice Crystal. So I wonder what this one smells like because she almost stuffed it in my nostril. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a nostalgic smell too. It smells, gosh, it almost reminds me of like old Kat Von D lip glosses. But something a little bit fruity about it. I can't quite pinpoint the exact fruit I'm trying to think of, but it smells really nice. I really, really like the scent of this one. And that is the Ice Crystal right there. So you can see it's got a bit of that blue hue to it. oh, I was so excited to get these. And I believe there's one or two more shades in the range as well, but these are the 5 that I got, and I was super excited that I got the 2 that I had in my cart. And then probably when I went in Ulta, I might have ended up buying probably that banana one as well. But these are just really, really nice lip like conditioning products. They have just the slightest bit of a tack to it, but not in that sticky glossy type of a feel, more like on a lip balm tacky bit of a feel. They're just really comfortable, nice products. Also from Too Faced, which this I was on the fence about because I seen these and I wanted to get 2 shades of these as well. And I was like, no, you know, but it's got the lip injection deal going on, and sometimes those are a bit too much for me. But they sent me 3 shades and I put one of them on today. And I'm happy to report that even though these are the lip injection extreme versions, at least as a topper, I did when I first got the shade and I put it on my bare lips, I still didn't get that extreme bite that like the lip injection extreme gloss does. It wasn't like that for me. It was just the slightest bit of a tingle. So that made me happy because I'm much more apt to wear just that slight bit of a tingle than the ones that burn. These ones are actually quite comfortable. So I've got the purple one on over that MAC lipstick today. So it says, plumps lips instantly, sheer to medium buildable coverage, 8-hour hydration, 1 swipe payoff, smells like strawberries. So I looked for these in Ulta yesterday and they didn't have them out yet because I've been wearing the purple one, and I think that the glossiness and the finish and the way they feel actually is quite nice, even though there is a bit of that tingle still in there. So I wanted to see the other shades, but they didn't have them. But like this nude color looks like one right up my alley. So again, they sent me 3 of these, and the one that I'm talking about is Sweet Lavender. So that's what I put over the top of the MAC lipstick. So you can see the end is kind of coated in lipstick. That's what the packaging looks like. You can see the purple. I'll just put a little bit more on so you guys can see it. I was really like semi-afraid of these, but they're not like, they don't have that bite that I was thinking that they would. But isn't that pretty? So I think that putting this purple over the MAC with that glossiness really tied it together for me. Just added a little bit of extra something to that lipstick when I was feeling quite washed out-ish kind of. Anyway, let me swatch it by itself over here. Just got a bit of a purple hue to it, not much. So that one again is Sweet Lavender. And it smells delish. Real quick, these have got 1.5 grams or 0.05 ounces of product, and they are made in Italy. And then the other 2 shades they sent are On Point, which is like a strawberry color. So this one is On Point. That one definitely has more pigment than the purple one. Right there. And then I've got the shade Feelin' Spicy, which is a kind of a deep red brown. And they smell so good. So again, this one is the shade Feelin' Spicy right there. So yeah, so I just put another application of the lavender one on, and I'm starting to feel the spicy bit that is in the lip injection, but it's not like overly done like I was expecting from these products, because they have extreme in the name, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna still look for them the next time that I'm in Ulta so I can see what other shades that they have. But those are, what did I say? We've got Feelin' Spicy, and then I have a horse named Spicy, On Point, and then Sweet Lavender right there, which is also what I have on. And a huge thank you to Too Faced for sending over these new lip products as well. And that's everything that I have for the haul today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye.